Hello and welcome to another episode of Wartune Solo Adventures. I have a bit of a cold, but I hope that won't be too much of a problem. There are a whole bunch of recharge and spender events active right now, and I've just done a 5k bail and summer recharge or something, so I thought I'd claim some rewards and spend a few balance. Try to maximize my gains as always. I filled my backpack with stuff because one of the spender events gives you these discount coupons that are only valid for 24 hours once they are placed in your inventory. So I want them to be placed in my mailbox instead, so they will last for 30 days instead. So I will start with this. I'm going to spend 2,000 ribbons. 1,000 of them will go to buying some new Power of Healing bros. This is the only Spirit Covenant buff I think is useful, really. With the increasing health pools, see, I have close to 300k health with my best self active. That makes it pretty expensive to spend gold every time you die or lose health. So I think those are 500 balance per month well spent. I used to run the Lord of Time buff as well, but after reaching level 80, the extra 60 stamina per day from the altar of ennoblement isn't as useful, and since fishing is only available once every 4 weeks, there is no real benefit of this buff anymore, so I'm not going to renew it, but I'm going to buy 2 of these Power Healing, and I'm also going to buy a couple of, I think, green flames just to pass the 1,000 spent mark, so I can get the coupon. Let's see. Yeah, I'll buy some green flames. And these coupons, they come in 3 different kinds. The first one gives you a 50 balance discount when spending 500 balance, so that's 10%, and then the next one gives you 200 back if you spend 1,000, so that's 20%, and the final one gives you a 2,000 balance discount when spending 5,000 plus balance. This is obviously better by quite a lot than the other two. The one problem is that you need to spend 5,000 balance at once, which is something I've never done so far in my career. I'm not sure really what I would spend that much on. And last time I tried, you couldn't place a bunch of stuff in your cart and then use the coupon. You had to buy just one item, and I haven't planned to buy any single item worth 5,000 balan or more anytime soon. Probably not ever, so the second one, the 1,000 balan with 200 balan discount, it's the best one for me. So, with all that said, let's buy 2 of these, and now I can place them in my cart. And I believe this will count as one purchase. So that's 1,010, which is close enough to 1,000. So I'll start with this, and that's fine. And I can now claim my coupon, which will go to my mail. So now I can clear this junk, so I can fit all the real rewards. And these are items from running the level 48 dungeon, hunting for crypt keys. Put these back. I'll have to reorganize my bank again, but I'll do that later. I've started saving up unbound versions of the items I don't really need that much anymore, just in case there's ever an auction house released and I could sell them. It's a long shot, obviously, but it doesn't cost me anything, and would be obviously really nice if it happened. So okay, there we go. Now I have to make sure not to click that one. Let's I'll just clear these items and I'll use this. So finally ready for the actual rewards. Recharging 5k balance. There's one of these bound balance recharge gift events, so you get a 50% bound balance back, so that's 2500 bound balance. I really need to figure out what to do with all this. If you have any suggestions, please put them in the comments below, because I'm not really sure. I've maxed out my inventory and my farm and so on, so I'm not really sure what to use them for. Could obviously just buy a bunch of crypt keys, but perhaps there's something more useful. Okay, so there's a recharge event running today, which is why I selected the 5k balance amount. You get gems, some chests, and the skill chests, and some other minor stuff in increasing amounts. So I'm going to collect all of these. I can do this actually. So these skill chests are 200, they cost 500k gold each, so basically this is 100 million gold, assuming you buy those anyway, so that's a really nice bonus. And these diamonds are always useful, and 3 dual level 7 gems and 3 dual level 8 gems. Plus these clothing shards, 15, and I think there's an event to exchange these, yeah, because they made some kind of error, so it's the wrong kind. So I have 17. Now there's this clothing shard event. I can now buy this set, which I don't have, I think. I'm hoping to be get enough shards to buy this Sparta set and the Bleak set, which includes wings. I already have the Peacock set, so that's not as important. I'm missing the wings though, but I have the rest of the pieces. So if I can get 55 clothing shards, that would be great. I'm not sure I will be able to though, but we'll see. Oh, I guess I can save those for later. Put this in the gem tab for now. If I open these, there's a typo, so this can contain clothing shards, I believe. So that could be enough to get me to 55, but I'll do everything else and then decide. So that's all the recharging parts done. So I'm going to spend the other 1,000 valence, since I was going to spend 2,000, and I'm going to spend them here in the Golden Road because you can get clothing shards. So that's 20 spins. I expect this to net me roughly 20 shards. I've watched some videos and it seems to be about 1 shard average per spin or dice roll, but we'll see. There's always some randomness, obviously, and hopefully I can get at least a couple of chests. 1 or 2 would be nice. Gold, that's the least interesting reward though. So far I'm getting mostly double shards, so that's a good sign. The mystery boxes contain good luck charms, I think, or maybe fashion cores, one of the two. Still no clothing chests. You need to get lucky to get those. I have plenty of clothing in my bag, but still, since I'm spending valence, it would be nice to get the maximum value. So if I fall a bit short of these clothing shards, I may do some more rolls here, but I'm going to do that tomorrow instead. I'll probably spend another 1,000 maybe. Oh, 5 shards, that's nice. And I'll explain why when we look at the actual recharge events or spender events. So 1 more roll and I got a chest, so that's nice. Okay, so that's 20 spins and I got 27 shards, so that's almost 1.5. So a bit better than I expected. Yeah, so these spend events, they usually give rewards for 1, 2, and then 5k spent. And this is the case this time as well. So this is 2 and 5k. And this one is 2 and 5k. Yeah. So if I want to spend only another 1,000, it's pretty likely that this this spender event will return in a new version tomorrow, which would mean I could get a reward for spending 1,000. So I'm going to do that tomorrow, if I decide to. But I probably won't need to. Let's say I have 44, so I would need 11 more. So if I choose to open these, that would probably give me enough. Probably, so I'll have to decide. So now I can claim my rewards. And this self-growth event, if you need to the stuff for specifically the divinity shards to make your Hades or Athena refines, this could be a way to get it without actually buying them. So for 5,000 you get enough to refine one self. I don't need that. Well, I'm not gonna spend that amount right now, and I have no hurry to refine my Apollos. Well, anyway, this is a pretty nice spend reward for 2,000 valence, I think. 100 Mara and 100 Sepulchrum, as well as the gem and the gem for yourself. So that is nice. Finally, this epic spender, where you get the choice. I usually go with the first one, since these blood oozers are basically worthless. Yeah, okay, so the first one is obviously better, so I'll get that. That is all the rewards. There's also one of these. Get a reward for spending the daily shop pack. So I get one chest for spending valence, which is okay. Free stuff is nice. So I guess we can start with these 3 energy stones. That's the currency for this new stupid event called Sky Adventure. You spend valence to fly your balloon and then get tiny rewards. But since I have the stones, let's use them. So this balloon will fly and then run into presents. I have no idea how this works actually. Okay, yeah, so 3 stones means 3 presents, and that got me exactly nothing, so that's a really stupid event. So don't waste your valence. These are the last week's boxes, which cannot be exchanged anymore. That's a bit strange, that construction, but that means I get to open them. So but then these diamonds from those chests, and that's nice because they are quite frequent events for those Eudemon gem synthesis. Let's see. I'll sort this out later. I don't really need to open these gold sacks either, but I can open the mystery boxes. Well, I'll open one. I believe they will contain good luck charms. Yeah, so that's the good drop. just going to use up these. Clear some room because the next step. Okay, add more. I'll open them just to clear some space. These 201 chests, I'm going to open them now. And that's pretty exciting because my U-Demon, with some luck, I will actually get enough books to level a bunch of these skills. Only to level 2, but still. So far I've only got level 1 skills, and one of them I haven't even gotten yet, so 200 books chests should at least give me a fighting chance. I'm just going to open them, all of them. Oh, that is a lot of books. Yikes. So I managed to get tank, stealth, yeah, the warrior kind. So I can use those skill books. I am not actually using him yet, but perhaps I will. So and I don't want all these skill books to clog up my inventory anyway. These passives are, some of them are the same for all silks, so I'm only going to do the top 2 here. Oh, yikes. So you need 40 books to level from 2 to 3. So this is basically a humongous gold sink. I didn't realize how many books it would take. Wow, okay. Well, let's start with the level 2 skills. That's one skill upgraded. Let's see, this is 85%. And okay, so that's quite a lot of improvement. 85 to 125%. And my level 9 Battle Oracle starting to have enough stats to actually matter. So this Rain of Fire will do some damage and help clear minions and so on, so that is great. I'm mainly using it for the heals, but the extra damage will be nice. Oh, of course, I didn't get enough for the actual heal. Or the Centaur, yeah. So not the greatest of luck. I'm not using this topic, so I got a lot of books. This is nice though. That's the group heal, which I use very frequently. This will also be nice to finally get it. Increases healing ability by 4% and then these final 4, there's Fury Master and Awakening Master, and Chaos and Amnesia Resistance. They affect both your U-Demon and yourself, so this actually gives you max rage increase. So I have a 110. And that is nice. Now I will have 120. Oh, and I get this one as well. Decrease the awakening point drop value by 15, which lets you stay in Sylph form a little bit longer. So that is really good. And these I won't have enough of. Yeah. Okay, so I managed to level a lot of skills. Unfortunately not the healing ones, but can't get everything, I guess. So the rest of these are for the hunter, which I don't have yet. I have a lot of books though, so once I do get it. Oh, okay, I forgot one. So these take up quite a lot of your inventory, which is why you want one of each, so you can use up these books or scrolls. Since the skill chests that you buy for gold, they contain a random, and if you want the class specific Udemon skill chests, and there are those, but they cost bound balance. So if I want to buy a mage only skill chest, I have to spend my hard-earned bound balance. So that's it, I think. So all in all, a pretty good turnout for this event. I think I will actually open a couple of these chests, see if I can get some clothing shards. They are pretty rare though. So that's one. Okay, so that's only 2 for the first 13. I just do 10 more. Okay, so it looks like I'm going to have to spend another 1000 balance. I'll open 10 more though, just in case I get lucky. Ooh, so close. Okay. So I only need 2 more. Would be nice to have enough for the, if I want to do the exchange for the clothing as well. It's at least the weapon and armor, since they are most useful to me. So I will save this last 60, but there are a few events that could give me some more. There is a resistance crystal synthesizer event, which will be around tomorrow fall, and, where I can get some more chests. Yeah, so that's alright. I could identify some clothing actually. Get some more chests. Okay, so I should be able to get the final 2 shards needed. I can buy the first set, so they have enough for that. I will get this bleak. Let's see how it looks. Wow, that's colorful set. So I can identify the pieces. I have plenty of gold, so I'm not sure where I got this, but I guess I can identify it as well. And finally the weapon. And I'm going to spend 4 cores as well, because weapon gives the most benefit for me. So I'm going to do it once. That is nice. And then I can claim some more of these rewards. 42, yeah. For some additional chests. Oh well. I'll probably be back tomorrow to complete this, get my final 2 ones. So thanks for watching, and until next time.